Christina Joy used to believe that the internet was a fair place for all. She used to believe censorship, that's an exaggeration. Well, I wish that were true, but I had a personal experience and I want to tell you all about it before this video is censored. So, cue the intro. Welcome to my channel. My name is Christina Joy. I make Christian and lifestyle videos about Jesus to help you have hope and to learn more about God. Today, I'm going to be talking about censorship. I had a personal experience and I decided to share this on YouTube. I waited a while because I thought this video is going to be taken down, but now I realize that this is an important topic and one that I really want to share with others and get the word out there, because like me, some of you may believe that censorship is not real. I used to believe that, but I had a personal experience and I heard about other experiences, and the culmination of that led me to adopt a new belief, and now I know that censorship is real, and I want to tell you all about it. On March 17th, 2020, I started this channel. I started it as a way to share my story with others and to hopefully encourage other people who are walking through similar things that I've been through. And if that sounds interesting to you, then please subscribe to this channel. That is what I usually talk about on this channel, but today I'm talking about censorship because I think this is an important topic and one that Christians in particular should be aware of. On March 17, 2020, I started this channel, and for the first week of being on YouTube, I was making one video every day live where I would pray for people's prayer requests live on YouTube, take their prayer requests, pray for them, and that was what I was doing for the first week of being on YouTube. And on that first Thursday, which would have been March 26th, 2020, I started off just like usual, praying for people's requests, and then all of a sudden, my YouTube video stopped, and I got a notification saying that my video was removed off of YouTube. And I'm going to provide proof for all of this stuff so that you can see, she's not just making this up to get views. Yeah, I've got better things to do than do that. So my video was taken off. I was like, why was it taken off? I didn't violate any guidelines. And I actually went and read all the YouTube guidelines after that. I'm like, I'm going to figure this out. How did this happen? And how can I prevent this from happening in the future? So I went, read all the guidelines, and determined that I had not broken any of the guidelines or violated them in any way. And I received an email from YouTube, and I want to put that email up on the screen so that you can be able to see that email and see, this is legit, for real, for realsies, it's for realsies. So it says, and I'm just going to read it to you guys, and this was on March 26th at 1:24 p.m. So, and the prayer meeting was every weekday at 1 p.m. So this would have been a few minutes after the video was taken down. It says, "Hi, Christina Joy. As you may know, our community guidelines describe which content we allow and don't allow on YouTube. Your video, Thursday live prayer for your request, was flagged to us for review. Upon review, we've determined that it violates our guidelines and we've removed it from YouTube. We know that this might be disappointing, but it's important to us that YouTube is a safe place for all. If content breaks our rules, we remove it. If you think we've made a mistake, you can appeal and we'll take another look. Keep reading for more details. Video content restrictions. As mentioned, we've removed your content because we think it violates our community guidelines. You can find specific information about these guidelines in the YouTube Help Center. Please note that due to recent global health crisis related to COVID-19, a number of our normal processes have been disrupted. You can read more about that here. In an effort to prioritize the well-being of our employees, our extended workforce, and the communities where they live, we are relying less on human reviewers and more on automation alone to make decisions. As a result, some content may get removed in error. If you think this removal was an error, please appeal using the form below and we will get back to you as resources allow. Note that we will also be slower to respond to appeal requests. We apologize for these disruptions. Taking these workforce precautions is the right thing to do for the people who work to keep YouTube safe and for the broader community. We appreciate everyone's patience as we take these steps during this challenging time. Impact on your account. This removal has not resulted in a community guideline strike or penalty on your account. However, we still encourage you to review all of your content to make sure it is in line with our community guidelines. Check. Additional violations could result in strikes against your account or even lead to account termination. How you can respond. If you believe this was a mistake, we'd like to hear from you. To appeal this removal, please submit this form, and it puts like a link for the form. Our team will thoroughly review your appeal and will contact you again soon. Sincerely, the YouTube team. So I received that email from YouTube. I think it's really good that YouTube removes content that is inappropriate or dangerous or like all of the things that really should not be on YouTube. But there's a difference between censorship and a difference between safety. So as you probably noticed, that was a really vague email. They didn't actually say, what did I do wrong? It just says, upon review, we've determined that it violates our guidelines and we've removed it from YouTube. So it just says that I violated the guidelines. So after that, I went and studied up on these guidelines. I read them all and determined, like, I did not do anything wrong. This was wrong, that it was taken down. It was wrong. There's a thing called the YouTube Studio. YouTubers are very familiar with this. If you're not a YouTuber, basically what the YouTube Studio is it's a way where you can manage the videos that you're uploading and manage your channel from the YouTube Studio. So you can see what videos are scheduled and all of the things. And you can access this on your mobile device or on your laptop or computer or whatever. Also, it's important to note here that I did put in an appeal for this video. So I went to the YouTube Studio and I took a screenshot of what I saw. And this is really saddening to me because it really shows where we are at with censorship. And this is what it says. It says, Thursday's prayer video removed, inappropriate content. And I promise this is legit. I didn't just make this up. I have better things to do than make up censorship videos. Inappropriate content. Let's think about the content that was in that video. Me praying for people's prayer requests? Inappropriate content? Really? All I was doing for however long it was, for about 20 minutes, because this video was sent at 1:24 p.m. and I started that prayer meeting at 1 p.m. So all I was doing for about 23 minutes was praying for people's prayer requests. YouTube, how is that inappropriate content? Please explain why. I didn't say anything wrong. I didn't swear. I never swear. I never say anything vulgar or disrespectful. It's always said in love, and it was not anything violent, not anything inappropriate. And yet we see this picture which says inappropriate content. And it was at that moment that I realized that places like PragerU, who have had over 200 plus video removed, that those people are not just crying wolf. This is actually happening. It's a real thing. And nothing about that video was inappropriate. Nothing, not a thing. So what I want you to do is, before this video gets taken off of YouTube, because I have a suspicion that it might, just due to the nature that I'm on their platform saying that they took down my video, and they probably don't like that, please share this with whoever you think would be open to hearing about this. Share this with a friend, or 2 or 3. Let's get the word out that this is actually happening. Censorship is happening. I made an appeal, and the appeal was rejected. And I don't have like a screenshot to show you that it was rejected. I mean, I can insert this because it was really on the screen. It was really kind of warped, meaning like it looked like it was supposed to be on a laptop, but I was viewing it on a mobile device, and then it like went away. And so I don't know if that's YouTube trying to not get the word out that there's censorship. I mean, I can't jump to that conclusion logically. That seems like too big of a step for me to be able to jump to that conclusion. But I'm telling you that censorship is real, and it happened to me. And please share this with a friend so that more people can realize that as Christians, we are being censored. If we have videos on the 10 Commandments, like PragerU had videos that were on the 10 Commandments, and those were censored. If we have videos on prayer and they are being censored, we need to share the love of Jesus even more for that to be spread to more people. Because time is short, life is fragile, and prayer is not inappropriate, YouTube. So just get that through your little red square, whatever it is, rectangle, triangle thing. Yeah. Also, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up, because clearly YouTube is not liking this content. So it's even more important now than ever to give this video a thumbs up and share it with more people. Stay safe, listen to the advice that smart people are giving, and give big hearts for Jesus. Bye!